Thank you, Don. We continue to follow the devastating fatal shooting in Virginia Beach, where two officers, Christopher Reese and Cameron Gervin, their pictures to the right of me, were killed while serving on the line of duty. Police say the suspect took his own life after a routine traffic stop turned violent. Today, many are mourning the heavy loss. A memorial was set up in front of the Virginia Beach 4th Precinct and continues to grow bigger today. This morning, a procession took place through Norfolk, where dozens of officers, either in vehicles or motorcycles, could be seen riding through the streets. Several businesses and community members are stepping up to help donate to the families of these fallen officers, as the Virginia Beach Police Foundation looks to make sure they receive those funds. 10 on your side's Kagan Hughes joins us live from Virginia Beach and has more on this foundation. Kagan.
Yeah, Karina, we're at the 4th Precinct and we were here yesterday, and I just want to point out just how big it has gotten within 24 hours. As we have been here throughout the day, we've just seen dozens of people just come, lay some flowers, and just stand there for a moment, in a moment of silence, to kind of just think about them. There's been some handwritten cards thanking the officers for their service, and even one of the cards is from the class of '78 saying that both of the officers will never be forgotten. The Virginia Beach Police Foundation says it will be helping both of the families for as long as they need it. The president of the Virginia Beach Police Foundation is the former police chief of Virginia Beach, and he says seeing support from the community so quickly after the tragedy is rewarding and comforting. He spoke to us about losing an officer during his time as chief and says it changes you, and that he wants to help the families as much as he can.
Their spouses are left, without a husband that will be coming home, and probably the primary breadwinner in both families. Maybe not, but probably that way. So it's important, and it means so much not only to the families, but to the officers that are left still doing that job, to see that support.
Yeah, and if you're interested in donating to the Virginia Beach Police Foundation, we'll have a link on wavy.com at 10 and 11. Hear from some local businesses on how they're supporting both Christopher Reese and Cameron Gervin. Live in Virginia Beach, Kagan Hughes, 10 on your side.